Alright. Stop! I just started streaming and I forgot to silence my phone. It's already going off. Oh, well, at least put it on vibrate. I need to know if something's happening. Okay. Salutations, everyone. Welcome to Home Safety Hotline. If you're I'll explain the game while I get finished setting up here. If you're unfamiliar with this game, we're working for the Home Safety Hotline. Actually, I think there's a commercial that'll explain it to us. Like what exactly we're doing here. Alright. Just need to give me like 30 seconds. This game doesn't really have menu music. So it's just this awkward silence while I get set up. Okay. Everything seems to be in order. Alright, so let's click on this. I think this will explain it better than I can. Every year, thousands of families suffer injuries or even death from common household hazards. Hazards such as house fires, flooding, black mold, metamorphosis. Don't become a statistic. Call the Home Safety Hotline and keep your family safe. Yeah, so you know, we're just gonna be helping people learn how to protect themselves from very normal and average home threats to their home safety, if you will. Alright, so we got a mailbox. If you can hear my air conditioner, you might be able to. I always have it on, but it usually gets drowned out by a game's music. This game doesn't seem to have much music, though. But maybe it adds to the ambiance, I don't know. Home Safety Hotline Corporate, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the Home Safety Hotline family. We're pleased you have aboard as our brand new Home Safety Hotline responder. Roll. Your supervisor's name is Carol Regina. She will be calling you today to brief you on your duties and will be reviewing your work daily to ensure maximum accuracy. As a reminder, responders with a 90% accuracy rate or more will qualify to receive our daily employee coupons. Work hard and be rewarded with incredible savings. Sincerely, Home Safety Hotline Corporate. As you do the air of the archive network, some of you may notice video files from our video archive appearing on your desktops. Please disregard these, will be cleaned up in due time. Oh, well, I already watched one anyway. Might as well get into the game. Monday. Ah! The scariest day of the week. To begin shift, please clock in below. Aha! Alright, so we got some entries we can read about. We got bed bugs. We got bees. Incoming call from an unknown number. Better pick that up. Thank you for calling.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee.
Oh.
My name is Carol, and I'll be acting as your supervisor
Carol Regina,
during your time here at
presumably.
HSH. Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit about how things work here. You are an HSH responder. As such, it is your job to learn about various household hazards so you can answer the questions of our callers intelligently. When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you've diagnosed their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard, and we'll forward them safety instructions to address their problem. Welcome to the HSH family. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Okay. Understood, ma'am. We got bees. We got black mold. The scariest mold of all of them. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline.
John here. My wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. My wife keeps telling me about specks of dirt or something in the kitchen. Just looks like coughing to me. I don't know. You tell me, I guess.
Alright, please hold.
Please hold.
Bed bugs. That looks small, 600 feet of blood. Okay, carpenter ants. Could it be carpenter ants? No. Small incision of wood. Homeowners infested with this faint rustling sound. No. Cockroaches? The droppings appear similar to coffee grounds. You got cockroaches! Here's what you should do. Info successfully sent to client. Good job. What was I, right? Okay, there's... You scroll so slowly. Gopher. I understand the concept of gopher. House fly. Reside inside homes. House spider. Alright, house spiders, like, not dangerous, can bite humans. Oh, thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. May I take your order?
Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic.
Jesus.
It sounds kind of like, you know? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it could just be regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask and make sure.
Alright, Grace here has some squeaking.
Please hold.
Let's listen to some audio samples. Mice? Could be mice. Could be mice. Could be a mole? No. Raccoon? Raccoons don't make sound. You know, it's probably mice. Mice in the attic. Alright, so we got a lot of inaccessible entries here. But these do seem to be relative household dangers. Termites, of course. Consuming and decaying plant material. I mean, I know what all these things are. Black mold. Common household fungus grown in most moist, warm locations. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. How can I help you?
Hank here. Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard. I was told wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what?
Might turn up.
More piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown out there. You better not tell me it's nothing again, because I know I've seen something moving out there. Tell me what it is, so I can take care of it once and for all.
Okay.
Please hold.
Pause? Can I don't know. What the fuck is... Yeah, I want to just turn up the game a little bit. I don't know. Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? I can never tell. That should be good, I think. Oh. I still really struggle with audio mixing. Alright. So it's probably a gopher or a mole. Gopher? Do gophers leave large droppings? Mole. Building deep burrows with volcano-shaped downs. Raccoon. Garbage spills. Their feces could contain parasites. I'm gonna go with my gut here. I'm gonna go with mole. Show me mole. Warning, never kill a mole. Okay, I wasn't gonna. Oh, hello.
Quick segment here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild
45 to 90 minutes. Been running wild. Better head on over and catch it, big fella.
Okay. I'm not sure what to say to that. Mole? I feel like Twig Sigmund is a bigger threat than anything else we've seen so far. Alright, thank you for calling.
Hey, do you guys have a lawn mowing service or something?
Hell
My
no.
good for nothing kid refuses to mow and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. Meh, 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 meh. Stress of this stupid lawn's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Can you send some guys up to get this done?
The kid is sick.
Please hold.
Could it be the black mold? But never can cause damage to household integrity, larger dangers, cause allergic reactions, breathing problems. Bed bugs maybe. Bugs maybe. It's really harmless to humans. However, their presence can often attract other pests. Roaches? No immediate damage, but are known disease carriers. So were bed bugs? Does it say known or not known? Are not known. Okay, cockroaches. Could be roaches then. Yeah, I'm gonna go with roaches. I know you said you need someone to mow your lawn, but I'm gonna go with cockroaches, actually. There's a pamphlet about cockroaches. That's exactly what you need. I give people what they need, not what they want. 75%. Okay, which one did we get wrong? I don't actually know. Probably the cockroaches. Mail. It makes me want to wail. Mail. Quit before it's too late. From Mike 3. They got 3 mics. I knew Mike 2 was good, but this is ridiculous. You don't know me, but I used to have your job. I are in danger. Quit today before it's too late. I don't know enough. It's not too latery to quit freely. Trust me. Well, I do want to Trisut Mike, but I gotta put food on the table, you know? Clocking in. Doesn't look like we have any new entries yet. It is just Tuesday. The second scariest day of the week. Hello? Carol!
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information.
Fantastic!
Please be aware that this information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their concerns. Nothing more. Thank you.
Okay, I mean, you said not to share the information without people outside, but isn't that my job? Bat. Oh yeah, dude, bats are a big secret. We can't let the general public know about bad teeth. Oh, bed teeth? What the fuck are bed teeth? Rare kind of household fungus and overgrowing in small cone-like shapes on the other side of bed sheets, blankets, or comforters. Owners with bed teeth often report mild discomfort, sleeping, such as tickling or itching, a rarely slimy acidic residue on the skin. Carbon monoxide. Oh, hello? I'm trying to read. You think they'd give me time to read these things? Mike.
Sorry, I'm, calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to, prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Please hold.
Could it be a common hob? It's a common species of hob found in the household, of course, yeah. More likely to be found in the bat. You're more likely to see a hob. Desk hob. False beet. Did you eat any false beets lately? Could be bees. Bees are pollinators. Do you think he has bees? Bee stings. Home of an allergic reaction to bee stings. Bees can also attach to larger, more dangerous pests. Okay, maybe not. Bat then, maybe? Fly, bite, and spread diseases. Could it be bed teeth? Don't load! However, they tend to grow gradually. Infections. Stair slug? I think he'd report a stair slug if it was a stair slug. House fly? Can that be frequent inhabit kitchens? Pollen. What could he be bringing pollen into the house? Oh, could it be like out of the frozen pipe? I don't know how much time I have. Cockroaches? Could this be cockroaches? Cellar growths. Okay, probably not a cellar. Oh, carpenter ants. Could it be carpenter ants? Oh, maybe it's ticks? No? Termites? I might just say termites. Oh, because if there's something wrong with his house's integrity, it might be termites. You have termites! Congratulations. Stair slug. Ah, yes. Dog-sized slugs commonly known to occupy stairwells and basements. Homeowners infested with stair slugs commonly report a slimy residue on steps or other household inclines. Alright, well, someone reports... Oh, it's Tim again.
Hey, yeah, you backbrain sent me some info when I was asking for some lawn care. Now my whole family's sick to our stomachs and itchy as all get out. Thanks for nothing, jerk.
You're welcome. I mean, maybe you can just listen to me. I mean, I don't think your lawn is the problem, man. I think there's something bigger going on here. Pipe growth. Up. Thank you for calling. How may I help?
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless.
Sounds like a
haven't
hob.
yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number. So here I am. Is there something you can do?
Please hold.
Please hold.
Might be a desk hob. Fracture hob? Other hobs generally longer, wilder hairlocks. They also bear a false face. Not dangerous, could cause home, gets metamorphosing. Desk hob. Desks, vanities out of similar structures. They regularly like to tidy their homes and will frequent sort of other materials to do desk, similar to other hobs, but they're generally much smaller and have rats. Okay, it's a desk hob. You've got desk hob. Which is I'm sure is something I'm clear to say to you about. Everyone knows about desk hobs. Just watch out for the metamorphisms. Desk hobs cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent further danger, measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken as soon as possible. It is advised to leave breadcrumbs on the desk each night before going to bed. Okay, good to know. Can I get a desk hob? Like, I could trade crumbs for a little tidying it up. Ring ring. Hello?
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here.
Oh, have I
We've received complaints that some of the answers that you have been providing have been inaccurate.
I've been doing my best.
I urge you to think more carefully on the answers you provide before we are forced to terminate. You've been warned.
I'm worried by what they mean by terminate. I'm concerned. Okay, whoops. I guess we can read up on false beets. Trick gardeners into harvesting Eden and disguise themselves by their vegetables. I was reading. Hello?
Yo, Buzz Goober here.
Yo, Buzz.
Time over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping and crying all over the place. Just all over the place. I got these whippersnappers jumping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. She's trying to lay down over here. What you gonna do about all this? I've called about 5,500 times, and y'all haven't done a thing about it.
Please hold. Yelping and whining. Oh, never mind. He just hung up. Back to the false beets. False beets only find themselves in gardens that grow beets. If you do not wish to contend with false beets, it is advised to avoid growing beets. A swallowed false beet cannot be removed without killing its host. Jesus. Oh. Mike, are you okay? I don't think we gave Mike the right information. We got a 75% yesterday. Out of like, what, that was like 4 calls, 75%? 3 out of 4 ain't bad. I guess we give Mike the wrong info. Do these people not have anything better to do than try and actually solve their problems every time I get something wrong? I want to call and try and flame me. Hello, do you have an actual problem, or are you just here to insult me?
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
Thank you. See, is it that hard?
Please hold.
Please hold. It might be a fracture hob. Fractures and cracks they cause. In the home they have physically similar to other hobs. Might not be hobbs. Is your house on fire? Have you tried that? Pipe hob? Maybe dirt grind and hair in the surrounding area. Well, these hobs all seem very helpful. Could just be termites. Just something crawling in the walls. Teeth mark on the bedposts. Decaying plant material, wood, homeowners, termite, peeling paint, small holes in the drywall. Okay, well, it's not that then. Could it just be a raccoon? I wonder. No. Gopher? No, they live in burrows, not in walls. Could it just be carpenter ants? Nesting inside wood. That's some sort of faint rustling coming from the walls. That could be carpenter ants. Do hobs bite? Subdust dirt and common sticky substances. Okay. Probably not that then. I'm thinking carpenter ant. Yeah, I'm thinking carpenter ant. Nothing too worry about. It's just some carpenter ants. Alright, you have a great day, Michelle. Get some insecticides, they'll be fine. Pipe growth. Pipe growths are a type of fungus known for making homes inside damp, tube-like structures such as pipes. Pipe growths often grow slightly larger than the pipes they inhabit and will therefore clog the pipe indefinitely until their removal. Pipe growths are known to make loud, bubbling digestion noises after they eat a full meal. Hello? How may I help you?
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while, but then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
Okay, scratching or something in the walls.
Please hold.
Could it be a common hob? They're small, vertical touch the hair, they have no false face, they never consume their... Alright, nothing about... maybe it's a bat. Find the way inside the home during hibernation periods. First it's either scratching or flapping at night. And sightings of small dry pellet droppings. Okay, but he's saying we haven't seen any droppings or damage, so it's probably not a bat. Bed bugs, probably don't make any sound. Bees don't make a scratching. Rustling the sound. No, it's a scratching sound. Fracture hob? No. Frozen pipes. Gopher? No. Python? Much smaller than most hobs. No, they live in pipes, not in walls. Could just be mice. Gnaw marks. No, I'm gonna go with bat. I'm gonna go with bat. I know I said it wasn't bat, but I'm gonna go with bat. I think you might have a bat. Scratching. It said scratching. Scratching to scratching. That sounds like scratching to me. I hope I don't get fired. I really need this job. I gotta buy more breadcrumbs for my desk hob, lest he mismanage my paper clips. Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline.
Do you guys handle security? I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
Breaking into my house and going through my stuff at night. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization
Please
skills.
hold.
I mean, that sounds like a desk hob. Quickly sort and order materials in the desk to their liking. Yeah, I mean, I gotta go with desk hob. I think you have a desk hob, good sir. Dan. I want to talk about something, but I can't, because there's a... Yep, that's why, because we're on the clock. That's why.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here.
Carol!
We've been watching you for some time, and I must say that we have been rather disappointed in your performance here.
I'm doing my best!
Many of our callers' lives have been altered for the worse thanks to your negligent answers. Your failure to treat your work here with the gravity it deserves has unfortunately forced us to make a very difficult choice in regards to your continued employment at HSH. Effective immediately, your employment here has been terminated. We wish you the best in your future endeavors.
I feel like I was doing pretty good. Uh-oh. Hello? Oh. I've been hobbed. You are unemployed! No! No! Tuesday. Oh, are they just gonna reset me? Okay. I'm just gonna rewind to the start of my shift. Whoops. I did my best. I've been wondering lately if I actually do count as employed, because I do technically, I do this, I stream full time, and I do technically make some money, but not much at all. I make like, I need to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube until I start getting avenues. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. I'd like to get paid. Carol.
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor.
Okay, we can skip. Yeah, we already know. We already know that. We already know. New what's it's in the houses. Bat. I could have sworn that one guy had a bat. I mean, thank you for calling for the home safety hotline. May I take your order?
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry.
Alright, prevent pollen from coming in the house.
Prevent pollen from coming in the
So there's
house.
something wrong with my
I think
ventilation.
there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something.
Please hold.
House's structural integrity. Ticks. No. Various diseases. Stair slug. Stair slugs can be beneficial to a household as they frequently feed on other pests such as mice and hobbs. Pipe hob? Leaks or clogs? No, it doesn't sound like a pipe growth either, because that doesn't have to do with ventilation, right? Most commonly accidents occur when a human child attempts to reach their hand inside the home. They don't attempt to reach your hand inside an active pipe growth home as they are otherwise harmless to humans. Okay. Could it be flies? Could flies be bringing pollen into this house? Report buzzing sounds. Nah. Frozen pipes. Can lead to bursting and water damage. Strange faucet smells, banging and whistling sounds, or leakage. Okay. What did I tell this guy last time? Cockroaches? No disease carriers. Alright. Carpenter ants. Bite when threatened and spread diseases and could cause damage to the homes they nest within. Pests, rustling sound in the walls. Bees? I mean, I feel like he'd know if there were bees, because bees make noise. I mean, bees are like notorious spreaders of pollen. Report itchiness and sometimes a delayed onset of rashes. Bat. Bite and rabies. One's above the soil. Increase the potential danger significantly. Wait, they also commonly have associations with the ones above the soil. Who are the ones above the soil? Wait, could it be black mold? Allergic reactions or breathing problems. Oh, it's been black mold the whole time. It's always black mold. Black mold is the root of all evil. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Black mold is evil. Mole. I love moles. Moles are so cute. Thank you for calling. If there's a mole, I'll adopt it.
Hey, yeah, you back
Yeah, we don't need to hear it.
When I was asking for some lawn care. Now my whole family's sick to our stomachs and itchy as all get out.
Well, maybe you should mow your own fucking lawn then. It's not my problem. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, that guy definitely had ticks, because ticks live in tall grass, don't they? Oh, he hadn't mowed his lawn, tall grass. His son was sick because he was bitten. Oh, whoops. Well, it's not like we can go back to Monday. That's the one we got wrong, I guess.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like,
Desktop.
maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it,
Maybe not.
I find the place spotless. But haven't yet found anything that...
Please hold.
Oh, maybe that's just common hob. Common hob. Consume dirt, dust, and common cleaning them. Ah, okay. She had a common hob, not a desk hob. Oh, I got my hobs confused. As one often might. Get that fucking spam bot out of my chat. Oh, no, don't block them. Fucking ban them. Poor bastard. That was clearly someone's real Twitch account that got hacked. Thank you for calling Hob Safety Hotline.
Yo, Buzz Goober here. Been having
Yeah, thanks, Buzz. We don't need to hear it. Buzz Goober here. Thank you for calling.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please!
It
Please
sounds so
hold.
distressed. It might just be... I mean, teeth mark on the bedpost. What could that be? Report frequent garbage spills, clattering sounds at night. Their feces can contain deadly parasites, cause neurological damage or even an eventual death. Alright, mole. I don't think it's a mole. Should be afraid of some mice. Gnaw marks, small round droppings. Mice are small, worthless rodents. Wow, what did mice do to the devs of this game? Didn't report any squeaking sounds though. Gopher. Living in burrows. Yeah, they don't live in walls, they live in dirt. Could it be carpenter ants? Did she have carpenter ants? I mean, teeth marks. I mean, the mice were the one that mentioned teeth marks. But I mean, carpenter ants would eat wood, or termites would eat wood. They had teeth. No. Bees? Could it be bees? No, bees wouldn't cause teeth mark on the bedposts. Bat? Scratching. And then crawling in the walls. Peeling paint, small holes in drywall. I'm gonna go with mice, actually. I think I'm gonna go with mice because it mentions the mice. You're welcome. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while. Then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
Please hold.
No visual damage and no droppings. yet. A scratching in the walls. Or scratching or something. Bees? See, that's a buzzing. Bees buzz. Bees buzz. Wouldn't be house spider. I'm gonna go with raccoon. I'm just gonna go with raccoon. I'm gonna go with raccoon. And hopefully not get fired this time. Bees. Is this Carol to fire me again? No, it's Dan.
Handle security. I need home security installed.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident about desktop for this guy.
I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
Please
Yeah,
hold.
I'm pretty confident in giving this guy desktop. Oh, 80% accuracy. Okay, so we only got one wrong again. How many did we get wrong last time? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. Ah, we have a new video to watch. The real estate update. I do like to keep informed with house pricing. $84,000. Wow, 1 bed, 2 bathrooms, $84,000. Is that a lot? I don't. No, that's not a lot for a house. That's pretty cheap for a house, right? Well, it's 1996. $104,000. 2 bed, 3 bathrooms. That's a lot of bathrooms and not a lot of bedrooms. What world do I need 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms? Oh, maybe there's a basement bathroom. 4 bed, 5 bath. 5 bathrooms! In that small house, it's all bathrooms. Community alert. A civil authority has issued a missing persons alert for the following counties. Bush County, Maple County, Parkway County, 2 bed, 2 bath, Berry County, 112 Peanut Avenue. That house...
This is a missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m. Please report any
5 beds, 6 bathrooms in that tiny little house. It's all, there's no kitchen or bedroom. It's all kitchen or living room. It's all bedroom and bathroom. We got mail. Mike 3. It's too late, fro you now. They gave you access to Moria info, didn't they? I warned you, if you end up like me, join me in this hole. They haven't found me yet. It's a safe here. I mean, that's nice. Are you a fracture hob, Mike? Because that's where fracture hobs live. Network errors. Attention call team. Our network team is migrating our backend servers over to a new hosting provider this week, so you may experience some occasional network errors over the next few days. Please be sure you're studying your information entries carefully while you still have access in case the network goes down while you're on the phone with the client. You will still be expected to provide accurate answers to our callers regardless of the network's status. Oh, gee, they're going to make me not be able to read my little box. Oh dear. Clock in, clock up. Overclock. Alright, please don't give me more things to memorize on the day that when servers might be going down. Okay, this is some papers, please. Shit, all of a sudden. I mean, it kind of already was, but...
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again.
Hi, Carol.
We've updated your permissions.
Oh, I'm sure you
should
have.
now have access to more extensive information to work with for
Yippee!
your future calls. Please be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnoses. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and not to be shared with anyone unless pertinent to a caller's needs. Thank you.
Okay. False artifact. Similar human-designed objects manifest suddenly inside a home. Gentle buzzing sounds that can only be heard by young children or animals. That small human children. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. Why digestions can.
Hey, yeah, thanks a bunch for the terrible advice you sent me. My kid just fell through the frickin' wall from all the damage they dealt, and we found out on our own what was going on. See you never.
Alright. I guess that's the one we got wrong, which makes sense, because what did I tell him, Raccoon? No noise made by the prey can be heard while digestion can take upwards of several years to complete. Starvation could be a more pressing concern. Whoa. False rosebush. Oh, great heavens. Oh, is this what snatched that kid? Large plant-like creatures, the most common token appearance of red rosebush. In place of roots, these creatures have two small humanoid feet that they use to chase down prey. Missing pets or children.
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is, since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
Please hold.
Don't even worry about it. That's just that is yet a harmless stair slug, I'm sure. Bogarts. Yeah, just a harmless stair slug. Size of a dog, hangs out in the stairs, basement stairs. Don't even worry about it. It's a stair slug, it's harmless, maybe even helpful. Tea spray. Honestly, that's why I don't drink tea. Beat off tea and tea leaf residue. Leaf-like droppings and sounds of fluttering. Spread various deadly diseases, like they included the fatal fee-flu. Toilet hob. Freak. Unicorn fungi, whistling fungi.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it. Along with this, nasty smell.
I think that was frozen pipes.
Please hold.
This game is about informing the public when they call of the possible dangers in their home so they can keep them safe. What's up, frozen pipes? Strange faucet smells, banging and whistling. Yeah, that's just, you just got frozen pipes, man. Yeah, you know, frozen pipes, black mold, desk hobs, that kind of stuff. Frozen pipes. You know, the occasional stair slug, false rose bushes. Memory wisps. Due to a clerical error, the audio sim provided above is incorrect. This should be corrected by the end of the month. Invisible and odorless household wisps that are known for removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Homeowners infested with memory wisps will often report missing pictures, photo albums, and the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. Woof. Ring ring. Hello?
My wife. I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face.
Okay.
Please hold.
I don't know, man. That sounds like exactly what we're reading about memory wisps. She's dead. You can't remember. Inability to remember the faces of loved ones. I mean, I could sit here and check the other entries all day, but that sounds like memory wisps to me. Mirror nymph. Subspecies of nymphs that are known for stealing the likenesses of homeowners and passerby. They're generally small, faceless, and voiceless humanoids carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners afflicted by the mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. Yeah, that is the mirror nymph. Yeah. Ring ring. Hello?
Hey, name's Fred Pinball. I'm calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business up there.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I've never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, and pebbles. Sod, and I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out my drawers here. I had to grab you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday. Now, what's you gonna do? What's you gonna do to make this right?
I'm sorry, Mr. Pinball. Please don't grab my goober. That was weird. Oh yeah, there's a lot of new unicorn fungi. Ah, if your dog is a unicorn. Okay, I think that'll be pretty self-explanatory. Whistling fungi. Yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If you ever hear whistling fungi singing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately. Rarely dangerous to humans, but their growth can cause foundational problems. Alright, but what if they are? What if...
Hi?
Thank you for calling.
Have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty sharp things on them, and my legs itch like crazy.
That's bed teeth.
Do I need to be showering more often or something?
Maybe.
I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Not enough. I mean, you should, but...
Please hold.
You definitely got a case of bed teeth. Network error. Oh, well, it's a good thing I remember bed teeth. Once a week is crazy. I will be real. I used to not shower a ton. Recently I've developed, I don't know, I can't sleep until I've showered for some reason. And so now I need to shower basically every night. Network error. Oh, jeez, it's still going on?
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Cracks in the wall. I mean...
Hold.
Okay, the network error is gone. I mean, that sounds like fracture hob to me. That sounds like a fracture hob to me. I don't know what else to tell you. Fracture hob. I mean, it could be something else, but I'm just gonna go with my gut. Alright, any other ones we haven't read yet? Oh, wine sprite. Well, that sounds pretty self-explanatory. Wood secretions. Pink viscous liquid. Could be deadly to humans. Rapid translation of flesh.
Some kind of joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks to you, and now we're starting to have power outages. Your
poor employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
I didn't even work here last week, man.
Please hold.
Alright. Weird noises from the living room. And power outages. It's like a sticky, drooling buildup. Wood secretions can be deadly to humans, causing a rapid translation of flesh if ingested. Keep animals and human children away from the secretions at all costs. Okay, well that's obviously not what we're dealing with. Power outages, huh? Raccoon? Oh, lamp sprite. Whatever causing the lamps they have to flicker or burn hotter, sometimes causing a burning smell. Do not, under any circumstances, turn off the lamp or attempt to reach your hand inside the lamp while actively inhabited. Power outages, huh? I didn't read about Bogarts. Oh, Jesus Christ. Metamorphosed hob. They are large, hairy humanoids between 6 and 7 feet tall and bear fairly convincing false faces. They are known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. Oh, he had a hob, and the hob metamorphosized. Extremely dangerous to humans and pets due to their malicious nightly household activities, which can often cause injury or death. They also react very violently when seen by humans, but thankfully these instances are rare as they excel at staying hidden. Dude, it's a Bogart. Do not under any circumstances refer to an active Bogart by any name. Once you become aware of its presence, simply vacate the premises, provided you do not speak of the Bogart at any time in any fashion. 83.333334. Okay, so what, did we get like one wrong again? That guy definitely had a Bogart. We made it through Wednesday without getting fired, though. Ah, sciencemysteries.mv. Let's have a watch. I do enjoy the occasional science mystery. Science mysteries. The mystery of mice. Yes, the small, worthless rodents that are mice.
Mice. One of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well.
Might?
This is a mus musculus, otherwise known as the common house mouse. And this is Mus musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse.
Ah, the smart mouse.
A newly discovered species, known for its uniquely colored iris.
Known to live in smart houses.
Its increased intelligence. Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet, modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently.
I'm sure they are.
And in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication. With the help of modern computer technology, today's scientists
look at
have
that
been
modern
able to interpret
computer.
the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen.
The smart mouses know the secrets of the universe. Oh, okay.
What do you think?
I think that was
Is this a
terrifying.
wonder of evolution, or are we just hearing things that aren't there?
Probably,
Do mice and men have more in common than previously thought?
probably the things that aren't
Well,
there thing.
I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery.
Well, that was fun. I hope smart mouse is one of the things. Introducing a new office pet. I hope it's a smart mouse. Ah, that is a kitty. Excited to introduce you to all of you our brand new office pet, Whiskers. Whiskers is loyal, friendly, and is as serious about pest control as we are. Please give Whiskers a warm welcome if you see him wander by your desk. Please refrain from picking up or feeding Whiskers as he is still getting to know everyone in the office and has scheduled feeding times. Okay. Clock in. Thursday. The fourth scariest day of the week. I'm assuming I'm going to get more entries. I wonder if I got to play a little song. It's hard, but you only have one note. Ah, thank you for calling. I wasn't goofing off. Carol. Carol!
Hello. Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching the closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your permission, so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon me.
Our eyes are... Ah, attic gnomes. Scary little fuckers. Species of gnome, nest in attics. The knocking or rapping sound. Surplus of dust coming out of the vents. The boon to homeowners is they consume dust, cobwebs, and household pests such as spiders.
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now.
This guy's got a false beat.
I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water. So, can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
Please hold.
That's the hardest part of the job, because a Fey feast? Feasts are mid to large-sized piles of various edible food substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. Feasts are not dangerous to consume, but left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activity, or else its continued presence can attract other pests. Okay. I guess feasts are a good thing. Fey flu. Oh, you don't want to get that. Anyway, this guy is definitely in a false beat, and this is the hardest part of the job, because false beats... If you do not wish to contend with false beats, yeah, this could, Yeah, you can't get rid of a false beat. He's gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life. Poor bastard. False beat. Harmless lizard by a human that take root in the human's stomach, feeding off its nutrients. Digestive issues and back problems cannot be removed without killing the host. Floor roots. Tree-like brown roots that glow uproots on the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in their vicinity. Slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake and aware human adults. Not spotted quickly, they are a known strangling hazard for human children and pets when they are asleep. Removal should be a priority. Cellar grotto. Trying to read my new information.
Hello? I followed every instruction your people sent me, but I'm still getting cracks on my wall. My daughter is called pest control. She told me not to call you anymore for help. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
That's the one I got wrong? Okay. I guess she didn't have a fracture hob. Cellar grotto. Large cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
This lady sounds like a Smiling Friends character.
Please hold.
Alright, someone's watching you sleep. Doesn't sound like an attic gnome. Sound like everything we've seen so far. The Horde?! The Horde is an invisible, odorless collective consciousness that is known to collect and store large quantities of common household refuse. The Horde tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home make them prone to spreading disease in the home's inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, and rusty metal are among the more common household hazards that can be introduced by the Horde's presence. Okay. Laundry gnome. Okay, gnomes that live in the laundry. Night gnome. Oh. They are known for the tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans to watch them while they sleep. They report sight in the middle of the night, report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. Yeah, that's what it is. It's definitely a night gnome. Night gnome. Assuming it's not a night wisp. I didn't read that one. But I don't think I need. Night wisp? Bright floating lights. Ah. Hover outside windows at night while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. Not dangerous unless listened to. Refrain from listening to their whispers and following their directions. Portal?
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Please hold.
Portal. Door-shaped openings to an outdoor location other than the homeowners discovered most commonly in basements or underground cellars. Homeowners with portals frequently report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. A seedling? Small insectoid creatures, but side an aphid. Burrowing. Never remove a weed from a seedling-infested garden. Travel gnome. Alright, anyway, that sounds like an attic gnome because, knocking or rapping coming from their ceilings, plus a surplus of dust coming out of the ventilation systems. Yeah, I'm gonna go with attic gnome. That sounds like an attic gnome to me. Dust, the banging, the attic. Just makes sense. Alright, I think we've covered all our new information, at least a little bit. What does seedlings even do? Weed-killing lifestyles make them useful, extremely territorial, and react violently, trying to compete for the suit source and compel competitors to commit violence act on themselves or others.
Please help me. The police refuse to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help.
Thank you for calling
My
Home
little
Safety
boy,
Hotline.
Jeremy has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Alright, tucking him into bed last night.
Please hold.
Could it be bees? Did you check good enough? Did the bees get him? Okay, so the only thing I remember hearing about snatching of children was the false rosebush. Missing pets or children. The bees got him. See, the thing is, though, if he was being tucked into bed, I feel like it would be one of the night creatures. Cellar grotto? Did he wander into a cellar grotto? No, probably not. Bees. It might have been bees. I don't know. A messy closet. Dangerous, commonly spread by household fae. Fae flu is fairly fatal, but can have long-lasting effects. There's no cure. Precautions to keep a clean, fae-free home. Alright, our prime suspect, it was not bees. Okay. Our prime suspect right now is False Rosebush, but we'll have a look. I don't think it was the Horde. Yeah. Laundry gnome. Report coming from the washing machine and missing socks. Danger. I mean, maybe the Night Wisps got him. Seedling. Travel gnome. We're gonna go with False Rosebush. That is like the only thing I've seen that said that it fucking takes kids. Yippee! Well, not yippee. Her son is dead. Remove a false rosebush. It is advised to keep children and pets from venturing outside.
Hi. I'm concerned, somewhat, about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor. I hadn't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
Alright, I mean, you tell me there's fractures, and I think fracture hobbs, but do fracture hobbs like cheese? It can cause foundation issues. I mean, this doesn't... Oh, wait. It is advised to leave out a slice of any kind of cheese each night before going to bed. Oh, this guy's got fracture hobbs. Cheese. Don't dot me in the chat like I got the false rosebush one wrong. I probably did. We're never seeing Jeremy again. What was his name? Jeremy? Jerry? I don't know. Gub Rubber.
Gub Rubber here. I need to place an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink too. Too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my brew. Second thought, y'all still got that cheesy greasery. Too many mouths to feed.
Dude, I'd kill for some orange drink right now. I am thirsty. I've got a mighty thirst that can only be quenched by orange drink. Oh, some pepper squeeze would go hard too. I have a long list of ridiculous made-up names. It's like 3.5 pages on Google Docs. And I hope I can come up with some that are as good as Gub Rubber someday. Did we change? Carol, did we change our ringtone?
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing, I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Headaches and redness of the eyes. Oh no, this is not the time for a network error. I think the Fey flu, like, it had like the redding of the face. And honestly, we don't really have any other diseases, and I'm just gonna have to go with Fey flu, I think. 'Cause if I can't read, if we're getting a network error, I have no idea what to put, so I'm gonna put Fey flu. I'm just probably... Alright, you know what we can do? We can check if we're right by just... Network error. Oh, jeez. Network error. Ring, ring. Ma'am, please. Ma'am, please calm down and tell me your problem so that I may best assist you. Ma'am. Rude. It was not a false rosebush. They flew. Headaches, fever, eye discoloration. Okay, it definitely was Fey flu.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here! There's holes all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes! To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found! She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Please hold.
I mean, holes. Freaking holes stuff around big wooden splinters. I mean, that sounds like termites. That sounds like unanomalous termites. Small holes in drywall or squeaking floorboards. Well, seems to have a lot more damage than that. And also something, maybe something ate his dog. But I don't remember anything else causing holes. Yeah, you know what? You've got just a case of regular old termites. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Voices for some characters are so goofy. They are. They are. I love it. Because sometimes, like, it'll be like someone like in legitimate panic, and then other times it's like, hey, there's holes in my walls.
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room. I'm back from vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later. And my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh darn nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
Please hold.
I have a theory. Maybe she picked up a travel gnome known to stow away inside the luggage of unsuspecting travelers. Can affect the house. They'll often create expansive gardens inside their new homes, living soil and plants. Yeah, that's a travel gnome. Aha! Spraying pesticides and weed killer in the home can deter a travel gnome's gardening prospects, at which point it will wait for a new opportunity to travel to a better location. One can invite others to stay at the household and create new opportunities for the travel gnome to stow away inside the visitor's luggage. Yeah, take my gnome.
Well, I got good news and bad news. Bad news is the info you sent wasn't any help at all, so,
Oh, it wasn't termites.
thanks for that. Good news is I found Goblin. She freaking came crawling out of that hole with a big bump on her head or something, so I'm taking her to the vet now. But, yeah. Thanks for trying, I guess.
See, is it that hard for these people to be nice? Everyone's always calling me like, fuck you! You gave me the wrong information and now my son is dead. And that guy was like, don't worry about it, you did your best, I found my dog. Goblin. Large beetles, frogs, and related pests. Oh, Jeremy almost certainly got snatched by a false artifact. It was definitely false artifact.
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
I was just thinking, are we ever going to see someone
Please
call for
hold.
cellar grotto? And there it is. It smells like a sewer, horrible noises, bad smell. Water? Yeah. Cave-like networks. Higher humidity in the home, which would be caused by an excess of water. Yeah, Jeremy was almost definitely snatched by a false artifact, though. I completely forgot. And I thought false artifact was so cool when I first read it. I was like, wow, that's a cool one. Reminds me of like a SCP. Oh, clock out. You've got mail. Don't come to the hole. The hole is breached. I repeat, the howl is breached. It's hidden a safe here. Must find a nude spot. I knows him here. A lot of this entities in the game right SPT. Yeah, I like it a lot. Regardless of your schedule this week, due to a short list of available staff, we will be needed to come into work this Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured, your additional labors will be recognized. Well, at least I hope I'm getting overtime pay at least. Anyway, Jeremy, dead. Goblin, alive. I think I got, like, probably 2 wrong that last day. Well, I definitely got the false artifact one wrong. Alright, I'm assuming I'm going to get more info. I can only get so much more info. I might get, like, all of the... No, because there's a lot in here in the S's. So many in the S's.
Hello. Supervisor Carol here.
Hi, Carol.
Inaccuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil. I have updated your permissions
Wait,
once more.
those above the soil and below the soil?
Our eyes rest soundly upon me.
Okay. Alright, we got new animation? What the fuck is that? Miniature humanoid figures such as dolls, puppets, and marionettes that are capable of moving on their own. Clattering at night, missing or stolen household objects. Thank you for calling.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think it might be my no-good teenager having joined up with one of those Dungeon Dragon cults they say these days, because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn-up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic satanistic ritual crap, I assume. Tell me what I can do to get these godless teens off my property.
Okay, so her son was turned into a tree. I don't know what would do that. Closet labyrinth? Missing clothes with the sounds of distant cries coming from their closet. Okay. Dreamweaver. Ooh. Large spider-like creatures known to weave dreams into reality. Causes nearby humans to only dream about everything being covered in webs. They will only move into a household if no other spiders are present. False flower. Root an indoor potted plants, disguise themselves among the flowers. Kobolds. Ugh. 5-foot-tall humanoid creatures with dog-like faces burrow into dark rooms or storage closets to make their home. Etc. Broken floorboards. Do not ever enter a kobold's domain. Rain nymph. During rainstorms. Lead to water damage. Oh, they cause floods. Soap Sprite. Consuming bacteria and harmful microbes. Sprig Tree. Oh. Sprig Tree is a rapidly growing tree-like organism that take root in a human body. They are known to cause structural damage to homes that continue to grow, generally reaching their full size in a matter of days. They are known to be caused by the touch of a spriggan. Incredibly deadly to those infected and will result in death once they have reached a certain size. Anyone near a sprig tree while it's growing in an indoor location is also at risk of injury or death from the structural damage it will cause. Sprig tree. That's gotta be what's happening. Yeah, sorry, your son got turned into a tree by those dang Dungeon Dragon Satanists. Guess he rolled a natural 1. Sprig vines, I'm assuming it's the same thing. Oh, nope, just vines. Rapidly growing vines. Up inside the spriggan has been provoked. Trash gnome. Highly territorial. Well, their bite is not fatal. It can often lead to inconvenient and painful circumstances.
Hey, I called last week about some noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening.
I didn't send you anything. I didn't
already
work here
told you
last
guys
week.
what was happening, but the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
Alright, clattering from the kitchen.
Please hold.
And the kitchen is spotless. Smell of rotten eggs, large clump of fur throughout the house. No, so it's down on the trash, no. I mean, it might be a hob. Clattering in the kitchen. Clattering noises at night, missing or stolen household objects. Animations are usually not directly damaging to humans, but will ignore them entirely as they go about their business, but their presence as a household may indicate the interest of potentially dangerous parties. Clattering. Okay, could be an animation. I don't think it's gonna be an animation. Like a hob seems like something. Well, missing or stolen household objects. Fae feast. It's not a fae feast because that would a pile of food. War roots. No. The horde. No, I don't think it's the horde. It could be a kobold. Homeowners infested with kobolds sometimes are broken floorboards. No. I mean, it really seems like it could be an animation. Looks bright. Stair slug. Toilet hob. Tend to clean their homes with active at night, keeping the toilets they inhabit nearly spotless. Advised to leave an egg near the toilet each night before going to bed. No, because said it's the kitchen. Okay, I mean, clattering noise, but nothing. Oh, soap spray? Hang on. It's cleaning? Frequently occupy bathrooms, appear similar to pink bars of soap, feed off the hands that use them. Oh. Fae flew to humans who handles them, making them a serious household hazard. Ah. Soap sprites are easy to remove and dispose of by way of long tongs and other grabbing utensils. Identifying soap sprites can be difficult, so it's recommended to not keep any bars of soap in the household. Okay, I guess we just won't have soap. Hob and hob. They have no face. No floors and dishes, cleaning is the problem. Okay, but it didn't mention, I'm just gonna go with animation. I don't think it's an animation, but I have no better ideas. Most animations will depart or collapse on their own after completing their intended function. And no further action is needed if the animation persists for more than a few days. Leave a sign of dangerous activity.
Hi. I recently purchased from your company one of your home security installation services. And not a week later, I'm still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and taunting us with their singing. They could be some insane serial killer, for all we know. All they do is sing at night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore. None of your stupid security alarms even went off.
Please hold.
Singing, but none of the security alarms going off. I mean, that's that obvious. I mean, I feel like whistling fungi is like my big red flag. You ever hear them singing? A whistling sound. And in the greenhouse. I mean, that sounds like whistling fungi. But I will check. Traveling. Trash gnome. No. Singing. I don't remember reading about anything else. Singing. Oh. Faint humanoids. Asking me to let inside. Asking to be let inside. Okay. Heavy breathing. It didn't say singing, right? Whispering promises. Yeah, not singing though. Mirror nymph. Laundry gnome. False artifact? No. I was looking at. I want to look at false flower. Oh, homeowners often report hearing faint singing from the greenhouse. Yeah, it's false flower. Ah, false flower. Yeah. Not to be disturbed once they've taken root. Water regularly and try not to notice their presence. Ignore their singing. Large flowers are harmless if left to their own devices. However, if homeowners attempt to disrupt or remove them, they will often lash out by spraying a toxic chemical known to cause blindness or loss of sight. Yikes. Alright, well, I think we... Ring ring. Hello? Flipper.
Hey, Flipper here. I've got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean? I mean, these bells have got all kinds of grit, grime, grease. Can't even see my face in them when I'm deadlifting. Know what I mean? I mean, I'm looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, and juice, and
Hey, who are you? How did you get in? Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
Okay, that took a turn. Wait, and then a squeaking? Did he get turned into a smart mouse? He got fired. Did he get turned into some sort of hob? We don't sell dumbbells. Hello? Carol.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here. I noticed that you've been experiencing regular, disruptive calls from a false caller with ulterior motives. I've seen to it that this false caller shall no longer be a blight upon me. Keep up the good work, employee.
Thanks, Carol. Yes, they probably did to him what they did to me when I got fired in that alternate timeline. Where I got turned into some sort of small creature. That was another record scratch.
There's some kind of insect in my house, and I think it may have died. I saw this big, nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning scent throughout the house. Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
Please hold.
A large insect, huh? Network error? Oh, I have no idea. Could be some sort of sprite. Wood secretion, wine sprite, whistling fungi, burning smell. Oh, that sound is the network error? Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense if that is what it is. Alright, well. Oh. Got no idea, dude. Something flew into his house and now he smells burning. They will find it anywhere, but I think it would electrocute itself because it's this awful burning scent. I have no idea. Oh, lamp sprite. I bet it's a lamp sprite. Okay. I'm pretty confident in my answer. Sounds like I think I remember it vaguely mentioned something about a burning smell with the lamp sprite.
She's gone. It wrapped its awful tendrils around her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
Okay, we have another child
Please
snatcher. Awful tendrils. Could that have been the floor roots? Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awaken or human adults, however, if not spotted quickly, are a strangling hazard for human children and pets while they sleep. No, it doesn't sound like floor roots. Tendrils and took her down with it. Doesn't sound like a false rose bush either. The Horde? No, the Horde aren't kidnapping children. Kobold? Nah, I don't think so. Night Gnome, Pipe Hob, Soap Sprite. Trash Gnome. T-Sprites don't kidnap children. How could they? See, because, like, floor roots is the obvious thing, but, like, dragged her down with it. Well, I want to read about lamp sprite. Sometimes causing a burning smell in the home. Okay, it was lamp sprite. I mean, I don't know what else it could be besides floor roots. So they're advised to acquire dolls for similar human-shaped facility, given a safer alternative. Place the dolls in the affected room and leave the roots alone for the night. By morning, the dolls and roots should be gone. Okay, so maybe the... Okay, I'm gonna go with floor roots. Of course, this information packet doesn't actually say what to do if your kid gets snatched by a group of floor roots, but that's not really my problem.
It stole me! It stole me! I'm not me anymore!
Ma'am, calm down.
It took me! It took me! I can't see myself
Calm
anymore!
down.
I'm gone! Help me! Help, get me back, please!
Don't worry,
Please
Helen.
hold.
It is merely an simple mirror nymph. Small homeowners commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. For stealing the likenesses of passers-by. Not me anymore. I can't see myself. Yeah, don't worry. You're in no direct danger. It is simply it is but merely a mirror nymph. Mirror nymphs will wander to different locations provided nobody looks into their mirror. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron implement. Well, she better get to work. Hopefully she has an iron implement to work with. Thank you for calling.
I think some homeless or druggies might be in my house because I keep finding used needles, cans, metal
The
stuff,
Horde!
and nasty things on my living room carpet. I have children in this house, and this is a very serious hazard to their health. And before you say anything, yes, I already called the police, and they told me to call this number instead. So I assume that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
Please hold.
Yeah, I don't even need to read it. That's the Horde. Used needles. That was the giveaway. The used needles. Yeah, because look. Rotten food, used syringes, and rusty metal. Once introduced to a home, the Horde will continue to gather the Horde and hoard their treasures indefinitely. Is advised to sell the one's home at the first sign of the Horde. Yeah, make it someone else's problem.
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera I can purchase from you guys? For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing
Night
bright
wisps.
lights through our windows at night, but I haven't been able to see who's doing it. I want to catch them on camera so I can finally bust these stupid teens for all they're worth.
Please hold.
Why can't the network area be the ones that, like, I'm super sure on? That's just night wisps. Yeah, bright light floating lights hovering outside the window at night. Night wisp! Show me night wisp! Ding! Yeah! Steve Harvey wants his family food. Alright, I guess we just wait for the next call. I mean, we're on a roll, I think. Maybe. I don't know. With Papers, Please, they give you a little citation when you get one wrong, but here it's just guess. Thank you for calling. You gonna complain about how poor of a job I've done? Nope.
Hey, so I think I found some kind of door.
Sounds like a portal.
I feel like maybe I should step through it.
No, Patty.
Yeah, I think I need to go inside. The wind feels so nice.
Yeah, that's a
Please
portal.
hold.
None wrong, probably. I'll take it. I'll take probably. Yeah, I don't even know why I went down to click it here. I don't need to read it. I know it's a portal. Drafts, strong desire to enter. That one I'm sure of. I'm also sure of the night wisps. The lamp spray I definitely got right. There have been ones I've been unsure of. The Horde, I'm sure on that. I think I've been doing pretty good this day. Jules?
This might, like, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, like, squid or something in my bathroom. Like, I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, you know, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, like, little tentacles or, like, tendrils or, you know, whatever. But when I turned on the lights, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, like, under, you know, like that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. Like, it's too freaking big to have gone down the drain. Still gotta be hiding in here.
Please
Something
hold.
hiding in the bathroom. Something squid-like. Couldn't have gone down the drain, which means it's not a pipe hob. Soap sprite? Wouldn't have been a soap sprite. Someone pure pink bars of soap. Yeah. Toilet hob, though. They bear false faces, two separate cups of wispy hair on each side of the head. Probably not a toilet hob, then. Laundry gnome? Fiber like fur. Often report loud rattling. No. Dog-like faces. Probably not. Don't think it'd be a Dreamweaver, right? Yeah, because those are more spider-like than squid-like. See, I was just talking a big game about how good I've been doing, and then I got, boom, squid-like entity in the bathroom. Little tentacles or tendrils or something. Look at that little soap thing. I mean, it might have been a... I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I'm gonna say soap sprite. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. I really don't know. I feel like them checking under the soap thing and just finding soap. 90%. Okay, that's pretty good. How many did they? How many were there? 10? Were there 10 that we had to do? I don't actually. I wasn't counting. I mean, I only got one wrong. I can't think of how else I would get 90 with a lower number. Because, like, if there were 8, I couldn't get 90% right. Thunder Peak MV. Oh, I gotta press the play button, that's right. I also gotta get my mouse off the screen. The document mentioned tendrils, you had to see the image for it. Okay, it did look like tendrils, because there probably was such right. Thunder Peak. Thunder Peak is one of America's most dangerous yet rewarding hiking locations. This guide will show you how you can be best prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails. Supplies. As with any hiking trail, you'll want to ensure you come prepared with supplies to help you meet the demanding physical trails ahead. Make sure to bring hiking boots, water bottle, toilet hob, iron sword, climbing gloves. I never leave the house without my iron sword, lest I come across a mirror nymph. If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak Park guides before embarking. Yeah, you know, when you're about to leave the house, phone, wallet, keys, iron sword, the trail. Thunder Peak is a straightforward but steep trail consisting mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. Pace yourself as you progress. This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. I've never gone, like, hiking up a mountain. Well, yeah, no, I don't think I have. Be sure to stop to read the info signs littered along the trail. When you see red and yellow lines, it means you are in a high rockfall area. Travel with caution. I don't know, it seems as fun as any mountain. Once you've entered the quiet zone, remain completely silent. Oh, okay. So you approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. You just haphazardly throw them down in the quiet area. That'll go good. Enter the cave. Yeah, maybe if I do ever go hiking up a mountain, I might pick a different mountain than Thunder Peak. When inside the cave, move carefully and quietly. Do not stop. Follow the lights. Do not stray. If you hear this sound, stay still and unsheathe your sword. Once you exit the cave, put on your boots and gloves for the final climb to the peak. You made it! Now enjoy the view. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go climb Thunder Peak. And if I did, I think I might go around the cave. This address is no longer active. If you were receiving this email, it's because you've been emailed by this address before. The employee this address is registered will no longer employed here at Home Safety Hotline as of April 30th, 1996. This address will be shut down and no longer be able to send or receive email messages. You still need support from HSH. Please email us at support@hsh.mail. Oh, we got a coupon because we're so good? Fresh Hag Hide employee discount. Congratulations! Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon. Today's daily coupon is for Hag Hide. Sourced cruelty-free from the parish and treated with our flower-scented formula. These are the best quality hag hides you'll find. This month only, we'll be even throwing on iron wall mount free of charge. Let the whispers keep your bed the safe haven it should be. Sleep easier, sleep safer. To receive your discount, simply type the following code during your online checkout. HAGLIN for deals. Keep up the great work, employee. Wow! Oh my god, awesome! $200 off a hag hide, only $778. That's a fucking bargain, dude. Saturday. You'll have to excuse me. I just got a DM from my brother. We having a family emergency. Hag light fill-in for deals. What? Okay, hang on. I think I hear some ruckus outside. Hang on, give me one moment. Alright, sorry about that, folks. That was not really anything important. Don't worry about it. My mom just couldn't get her shirt off, and my brother could not figure out how to help get her shirt off. I don't know why my mom wears those shirts that she can't get off. Well, I mean, she did break her hand a while ago. Might have something to do with that. Am I gonna get a call? Hello? 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 It's Saturday. I was supposed to have Saturdays off.
Hark, employee.
Hark!
Lend thine ear once more. Supervisor Carroll here again. I've updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information.
All?
Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
Okay. I will, I'll make a note of that on my Google Calendar. Autumn vines. Vines with orange and red leaves and to slowly grow over a house, frequently occurring during the fall. Dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. The pheromones, while not toxic, could cause household accidents thanks to the blissful dizzying effects. Bed hag. Oh, is this where the hag skins are stripped from? Large humanoid creatures with elderly women-like appearances. It's croaky reasons.
Animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me what to do to get rid of this thing because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on
Wine
the floor.
Sprite.
Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
Please hold.
Wine Sprite. Wine Sprite. Yeah, I mean, what other thing would flap around and also drink Chardonnay? Alright. Bed hags are not dangerous to most healthy human adults, but small children and humans suffering from breathing problems such as asthma may be adversely affected by their presence. Bed hags are known to steal the breath of their sleeping subjects at night, causing a shortness of breath and sometimes sleep paralysis. Dorcha. Dorcha is the one who delivers. Homeowners experiencing Dorcha commonly report feelings of immense dread and the sensation of being followed or pursued. They also experience visions of great lurking shadow. Dorcha will deliver that which it seeks.
Hey, yeah, thanks for nothing. I called again recently about some kitchen noises, and your people once again sent me bad info. Maybe vet your people better. I'll be going for help elsewhere. Now we're having power outages, so who knows what this thing in our house has got into now. Goodbye.
Oh, it was a hob. It was a hob, and now he has a Bogart. Oops. Sorry, Robert. Dorcha will deliver that which it seeks. There is no coming back from deliverance. Dorcha is otherwise harmless to humans it does not seek. Oh, okay. Leprechaun. Ew. Consuming common household valuables. Leprechaun's appetite for precious metals can also cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances. Neighbor's doorway.
So, I think something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens, and something is leaking out of it.
Don't touch it or eat
I
it!
have to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about the smell, so I need to know what to do about this
Don't
as
let the
soon as
kids.
possible.
Don't let the kids eat the wood secretions.
Please
That's wood
hold.
secretions right there. You know, pink oozes from wood. Warlock remnant? Pink viscous lizards, causing sticky pooling buildup. Deadly to humans. Yeah, it's definitely wood secretions. Probably. Warlock remnant. Residual presence often left behind by former warlocks, most commonly inhabiting older households, castles, or underground dwellings. Homeowners experiencing warlock remnants often report objects moving on their own, the sound of hostile warning whispers, or sighting bearded figures in reflective surfaces.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside, something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you. Hoping you'll be more helpful.
Alright, an unmowed lawn or a publicly
Please hold.
consumed piece of fruit. What the hell? Trolls are giant, 12-foot tall nocturnal creatures that are normally not seen in the home. However, during the winter, they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials, such as blankets or articles of clothing. Infested with a troll will frequently report missing clothes or claim to hear the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. Okay. Probably not that. A Spriggan? Small green humanoids with leaf-like coatings on their bodies. They're seen rarely in households where they reside primarily in trees. They are known to act violently upon homeowners when provoked. However, homeowners affected by Spriggans probably report rapid vine growth in and around their home and the feeling that the trees are watching them. Okay, well that's definitely our first suspect. Something in the trees watching them. Spriggans cannot be persuaded to leave the home once provoked. However, they can take precautions to prevent provoking a Spriggan. Refrain from removing trees, flowers, or weeds on your property. Do not ever kill or hunt wildlife within view of your home. Do not eat any wild fruit or vegetables that you may grow on your property. Okay, it's a Spriggan. It's a Spriggan. He did some stuff that may have advocated a Spriggan. That's what the police were asking about. Yes, I'm very smart. I'm a top employee around here. Reanimation. Oh, great heavens, there's a skeleton watching me from the window. The deceased remains of any living creatures capable of moving on their own. Foul smells, soil being tracked inside the home, and large holes in the ground appearing near and around the home.
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move. The way they grow around the house like a warm embrace. Things are good here, brother. Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
Nope, because you've got a bad case of autumn vines. Causing lightheaded dizziness or blissful feelings. Yes. Look at where the initial growth is coming from by inspecting the soil. For an extended red parent vine, pull this vine out by the roots and burn it. Oh, okay. Prevent autumn vine growth by making regular offerings of insects or meat substance to the ones beneath the soil. Alright, neighbor's doorway. Puka. Door frame-like structures that can appear in basements. Known to cause confusion as steps do, as well as...
Hi.
Where are they?
Do you know how I got here? I'm not where I should be. Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family. I don't know what's happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
I'm not where I should be. My family, they are my family. It's parallelism. I gotta Google what parallelism is. State of being parallel or corresponding in some way. Alright, well, you were no help. Cause confusion if stepped through. I mean, that sounds like what should happen, but I'll read what a puka is. What the fuck is that? Shapeless creatures that commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likeness of a household pet. They are known for their tendency to replace common pets such as dogs or cats and live in their place to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Homeowners with pukas frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. Relatively harmless, but the discarded bodies of household pets they leave behind can over time create other pest and disease hazards within the home. Oof. Warlock remnant. I mean, it sounds like she might have stepped through a neighbor's doorway and ended up with a bad case of confusion. Step through the resulting parallelism will often result in unwanted household activities such as altered behavior or perceived missing memories in the human who comes through the other side. I'm gonna say neighbor's doorway. It just sounds right. Just seems right to me. You know, maybe when you're doing this kind of job, you need to go with your heart. You need to go with your heart in a lot of things with life. That's good advice. Write that down. Also, don't go through neighbors' doorways. I guess I didn't read. Maybe it was a leprechaun. No, they just eat metal. Ring ring. Hello? Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. May I take your order?
Yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house, because who knows how big this thing is. I mean, my dog can't even lay down something that big.
Please hold.
Could it be a Fey feast? That's what my on the dining room table. Fey feast. They're going to appear, including flour, cornmeal, not dangerous to consume. Well, I mean, a Fey feast is a tasty meal. Maybe it is a flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. But I mean, a pile on the dinner table. They don't appear near eating areas of the home. I mean, it sounds like a Fey feast to me. It just sounds like she doesn't want it because she doesn't agree with the smell. I'm gonna go with Fey feast because I mean, now that we have all our information, it doesn't sound like anything else. I don't remember anything mentioning very large piles of feces. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff here. And we haven't had one be Fey feast yet. Hello?
Hey, yeah, Ball here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible, and every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Okay. Itchy children waking up with nightmares.
Please
Nightmares and itchiness. Warlock Remnant? No, it doesn't sound like Warlock Remnant. Troll? No, trolls steal clothes. I think it's a reanimation. No. Laundry gnome? No. Because those just live in the dryer. Oh, Dreamweaver, perhaps? Also going to cause less sleep, but this is last going to direct, can lead to increased anxiety, and the large webs leave can trap dust, pets, and children, causing further complications. No, because Dreamweavers leave webs everywhere, and he would have mentioned that, I think. Carbon monoxide poisoning. Nightmares and itchiness. I mean, we already... Oh! Would it be a bed hag? Bed hags don't cause shortness of breath, not itchiness and nightmares. Closet labyrinth probably doesn't cause that stuff. No, missing clothes or the sounds of distant cries. I mean, Dreamweaver definitely seems like it fits, but it doesn't. Itchy. don't think it's ticks. Wait. Furry mammals and household pets. They often affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Pets furiously digging inside the home. Okay, so it's not unicorn fungi. I'm really stumped on this one, actually. I think I'm gonna go with Dreamweaver, because it's kind of just the only thing that makes sense to me. That or Bedhag, but I don't think Bedhag makes... I mean, Dreamweaver doesn't make sense either. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Probably Bedhag. He doesn't say anything about itchiness.
Okay, do you want to explain to me what the hell is happening? I called last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now. Anyway, we're still freezing our butts off over here, so tell me what the hell is happening right now so I can get this fixed properly.
Please hold.
Teeth hurty is weird. I don't know what would cause teeth hurty, but I remember Leprechaun mentioning something about heater damage. Can also cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, or other common appliances. Cause direct harm to humans in cases where homeowners have metallic medical implants such as braces, crowns, joint, or replacement. Ah, the child has braces and is getting... The Leprechaun is putting the hand in the child's mouth. Get that hand out of that mouth. Leprechaun. Leprechaun. Alright, another happy customer. Well, not so happy, but another problem solved for the home safety hotline. How may I help you?
I think some pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money. Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and at night I keep hearing this strange whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside.
Oh, that's a troll.
I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but...
That's a troll.
I think they're onto my tricks. Do you have any advice you can send me?
Please hold.
Troll. Frequent point, missing clothes, shrill sounds of air escaping. Yep, that's a troll. Their skin, despite its flexibility, is incredibly durable and will smash through the ceilings of most homes when fully inflated, causing property damage and injury to anyone in the vicinity. Do not ever approach a troll. It's recommended to install repelling fixtures such as UV lights to prevent future break-ins. Thank you for calling the Home Safety Hotline. May I take your order?
Hello, I saw your commercial and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful buzzing sound coming from the cupboard. I looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be worried about right now. My hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
I'm gonna send her the page on bees. Freak her out.
Please hold.
Nah, that sounds like tea spray. Oh, network error. Ah, nice try, but I already figured it out. It's tea spray. Maybe it's bees though. Could be black mold. Yeah, tea Sprite. Someone's eating her tea, leaving tea leaves everywhere. Tea Sprite. Seems pretty self-explanatory to me. I don't need to explain myself to you. I'm one of the Home Safety Hotline's top employees. I'm gonna be ones with the. I'm gonna join the ones below the soil soon enough. Oh, there's that noise again. But the network error already happened. I don't know.
Hi, we need some medical help. I'm not exactly sure what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been having some trouble sleeping. I thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath around the same time.
Shortness of breath, sleeping, that's a bad hag.
To our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe allergies.
Oh, dude, this is a...
We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house,
feeding
but that
ground for
didn't really
bed
help
hags,
much.
then.
Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet, so could you help us out sooner rather than later?
Yeah.
Please hold.
Bed hag. No way fans or buts about it. Network error still? Alright. I already read about the bed hag, so... I don't know how I'm able to send them information when I can't look at the information myself. Thank you for calling the Home Safety Hotline.
So, I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the walls. Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound. Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately. I've replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where
The smoke detector?
Please hold.
That's, yeah, that's whistling fungi, I think. Get out of there before it starts singing! In harmony. There's not much to do while waiting for... I mean, I guess we could read up, but, like, I've read all of the entries by now.
Hey, yeah, Paul here again. Thanks a bunch for nothing, pal. I followed the instructions you sent, and they did jack. I ain't gotten a wink of sleep. My kids are breaking out in all sorts of rashes. See you never.
Alright, well, you were so vague, I had no idea what your problem was. We couldn't even begin to help Paul. And again, just waiting. Oh, thank you for calling the Home Safety Hotline. How may I help you?
Hello? Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
Please hold.
I don't think Meatball is with us anymore. I think that's a puka. Frightening pet behavior. Discarded bodies of pet may leave behind might create other pest and disease hazards in the hood. A foul smell. And discarded bodies should be found. Yeah, they're... Dude, rest in peace, Meatball. Pukas can be encouraged to leave a home by not drawing attention to their activities. Pukas thrive on the attention they receive from frightened homeowners, so refrain from screaming or yelling when surprised by them and make attempts to ignore their presence. Dude, imagine your dog is like standing on two legs just fucking staring at you. Flipper's back. How did you call me if you're a rat creature now? Up 92.30769. Okay, so we probably only got the one wrong about that where I said Paul with his itchy, nightmarish kids, which I had no clue. All right, Sunday. Sunday's probably the last day. Entry browser. Oh, did we just unlock a? Oh, how fun! Oh, nice. Okay, well we don't need this because we have it when we're working. Mailbox. Corporate congratulations. We're happy to report they're most pleased with your labors and are making all the necessary preparations for your impending ascension, assuming you pass the trial. The soil is fertile. Keep up the great work, and thanks for working through the weekend. Oh, we got another coupon. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon. Today's coupon is for the Glamour Stone. Whether you're simply too tired to concentrate or if you just want to look your best without distress, our Glamour Stones are here for you to put you at ease. With our patented protective seal, our Glamour Stones have a 99.9% reliability rating. To receive your discount, simply type the following code during your online checkout. Wham, glam, thank you, man. Keep up the great work, employee. That's $600 off a Glamour Stone. That's crazy. And that price is already crazy. Alright, the final day before we could get our dissension and join the ones below the soil. Carol? Watch, like, this day be, like, full network error. Nothing but network error. That's why they give me that little, that's why they give me the trial hath begun. Oh, has it? The trial to join the ones beneath the soil, I presume. Hello? Carol? Carol? Our queen, Supervisor Carol? What are we? Wait, we are many, we are above, we are followers of our
Please
queen.
hold.
What are we? Uh-huh. Oh, bees! It's a riddle. The answer is bees! Followers of their queen, bees! Info successfully sent to client. Good job. Showcase thy knowledge. Bees. Makes sense to me. Alright, so we're playing a little riddle game. Alright. What's the next riddle? I am not living yet. I clatter. I am small. I am weak. I serve my purpose. Then I die. I am not living.
Please hold.
Yet I clatter, I serve my purpose, and I die. That's animation. They clatter, they're not alive, and when they're done serving their purpose, they die. Oh my god. Okay, this is kind of rough, but like, see, this seems hard, but like, I've gotten the first two. Forge ahead. I'm worried I'm just gonna get them completely stumped. I haven't... Alright, well, I mean, presumably we have as many tries as we want. Alright. I am the beggar. I am the encroacher of the dry. I am friend to the water of the sky. Rain nymph.
Please hold.
Rain nymph. They get in your house and they flood your house. The water in the sky is obviously rain. Encroacher on the dry. They try to get in the dry houses. Press on, employee. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, them. Yes, all hail the ones below the soil. I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. You're also
Please
incredibly
hold.
vague. I think Dorcha was like, hey, I am forever the nuisance. I'm gonna go with Dorcha. Oh, was I wrong? Oh, it was successfully sent. Good job. Rejoice. Okay, maybe I was right. Because Dorcha was like, hey, it was like a impending dread. Alright, I mean, I feel like I'm popping off. I seek the domains of those who have too much. Step within, and they lose their way. Those who have too much. See, step within and they lose their way. That sounds like a neighbor's doorway. But I don't know what that has to do with those who have too much. But, like, step within. There's not much to be stepped within. Closet labyrinth. I'm gonna go with Closet Labyrinth, and let me tell you why. Because Neighbor's Doorway, I think, was already the answer to one of the other ones, and so far, everything, we've never gave someone the same answer twice and at least been correct. I'm gonna go with Closet Labyrinth. Because those who have too many clothes in their labyrinth. Okay. Expand thy mind. Alright, I think we were right. I think it was Closet Labyrinth. My mind is expanding, dude. I am feeling it. I'm on a roll. We are companions of the gardens. We compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we?
Please hold.
Companions of the gardens. What says, hey, get out of my garden? Dead hag, bad teeth, bees, black mold, bogart, carbon monoxide, carboner ants, cellar grotto, cellar growth, cockroaches, hobbs, dreamweaver, false rose bush. Those live in gardens. We compel those who tread to tread no longer. See, I don't think false rosebush does that. False rosebush just eats kids. Gopher. House fires. Kobold, no. Lamp sprite, no. Leprechaun, no. Night wisp, pipe hob, puka, raccoon, rain nymph, reanimation, seedling? Companions of the garden. I'm gonna go with seedling, I think. Companions of the gardens, multiple, plural. Seedlings were like, there were lots of them. Let go thy stilted soul. Alright, I mean, either we haven't got one, or either they're not telling me when I get one wrong, or we haven't got one wrong yet. I am the dancer. I am the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken oil and the careless light. What am I?
Please hold.
I already know. Consume the weak and the reckless, the forsaken oil and the careless light. The dancer? That's a house fire. Descend. I am so good at riddles. I didn't even realize. I am the seeker. I am the one who delivers.
Please hold.
Oh, well, that's vague. The one who delivers. The seeker. Alright, I should have talked all that. Oh, I'm so good at riddles. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've got no fucking clue. The one who delivers. What would be delivering? Whistling fungi, warlock remnant, unicorn fungi, travel gnome, trash gnome. I didn't read too much on trash gnomes and laundry gnomes and the such. Sprig tree, sprigan, soap sprite, seedling, reanimation. I don't hate that as an answer. I kind of like reanimation as my answer. I'm gonna go with reanimation. Okay, this didn't change, which makes me think I did get that one wrong.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here.
Cause I got one wrong.
For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded. and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion.
Oh.
Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion. Promotion in progress. Please stand by.
Well, thanks, Carol. I'm honored. Wow. So this is how it feels to climb the corporate ladder. Hello? Carol? Is that you?
Please, be not afraid. Come close.
I hope they'll tell me how many are at right on the final. Oh, thank you, Carol. I'm honored. You know, it's no pizza party, but it'll do.
Congratulations. All hail our new junior supervisor!
Yeah! Yeah, wow. What a game. I really hope they tell me how many I got right on the last one, because I think I don't know how I feel about my answer of reanimation, but complete the game. Wow! Oh wow, what a great game. Alright, I'm assuming, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen when I go back to this menu. But I guess, thanks so much everyone for watching. Wow, what a funny, oh wow, oh actually, never mind, we got some more stuff to do here. We got some more stuff here. Options, unemployment immunity, always display accuracy, add button to skip call wait time. Oh, junior supervisor options. Oh, okay, hang on, there's a few more things we can look at here. And art book. Nick Lives, the creator, if you're reading this, hopefully means you're invested enough in this game to be curious about its development. I actually am. Wow. Alright, very cool. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed it, because it does help out a lot. On that road to 1,000 subscribers, and therefore ad revenue. If you're watching on Twitch, follow on Twitch too, or if you're watching on YouTube and you like Twitch, follow on Twitch too, why not? But that's all that we have for today, so thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed, to turn on the bell so you can get notified when I'm live, and tune in next time.